Hey guys, it is Monday. I do apologize for how late this video came out, but I was actually out to dinner with friends and I didn't make the video before I went to bed today because I was quite fatigued this morning. So I do apologize for how late this video is coming out, but we're still going to be here talking about Battlefront 2 today. And we've already discussed what maps I would like to see in the system, what maps or what heroes and villains I'd like to see in the game. Today we're going to be discussing my expectations for our campaign mode, which I would like to assume is going to be driven by the rights of Criterion and Motive, since we know DICE is pretty much the master of multiplayer. I like to think that DICE is working in the multiplayer on their own, and both Criterion and Motive are double teaming the campaign for this game. And it is absolutely vital that they destroy this campaign for this game, because a lot of people we know were quite butthurt that the first Battlefront game did not have a campaign mode, and I myself, I'm not gonna lie, the multiplayer kind of gets boring after a while because it's really not much to it, really. And I hope that gets fixed too, as well as repetitivity. And we also need to hope that, like I said, the campaign mode is something different. But I'm going to discuss today on things that need to be the campaign mode, as well as why the campaign mode should model itself after one of my favorite Star Wars games of all time, and I'm talking about Star Wars The Force Unleashed. I'm sure those of you who are big Star Wars fans have probably played that before. It was a game that was on 360. They had a first one and a second one of that game. But the first Star Wars The Force Unleashed is one of my favorite Star Wars games of all time. And I'm going to get into it in a couple seconds here about why they need to model themselves after that. So what is so special about Star Wars The Force Unleashed that I think needs to be in this game? Well, the thing about Star Wars The Force Unleashed is the customization is quite unique for the campaign mode. Like, you can, find out there's holograms hidden there on the map, and you can actually go find holograms and actually collect holograms, and you can unlock new Jedi powers, new Force powers. You can unlock new crystals for your lightsaber that have different colors. Like, that shit is awesome. I want to be able to do that in my game. That'd be fucking cool. And I want to use that as sort of a platform as to what I want this campaign mode to be modeled by. Now, this is going to be way far-fetched as to what I want for this game, but this is what I'm going to go ahead and say and lay out for my plans here. I would like to see DICE, and hear me out. I would like to see, and not DICE, because they're probably not working in the campaign mode, we know it's not their strong suit. I would like to see Criterion and Motive build two separate-sided storylines for this game. I want to choose whether I want to adopt the dark side, or I want to choose whether I want to adopt the Jedi side. And I want to be able to fully customize a brand new Jedi to be able to go through both either sides of the story. He will interact with other heroes and villains, and I want that to be the campaign mode for this game. I want to be able to pick whether I want a Jedi or a Sith, and I want to be able to, follow the campaign through that side of the story. I don't want this game just to be focused on how the Jedi eventually take out a bunch of Sith and then the Sith take out the Jedi. It shouldn't follow the same path as the first 3 episodes. I really don't want it to. I really think that they would be so much in a strong suit to go ahead and try and give it its own feel, and or, just give it its own game by, let us have 2 different sections of playable characters. Give me a Jedi, give me a Sith. Let me choose my path, let me customize my character for that path. Let me, customize my Force powers as I get better at the game. Let me customize my lightsaber crystals as I collect these holograms throughout the map. Like, that'd be awesome. And I just think that is a good idea for the game. So, I don't know what you guys think below. The possibility of having 2 separate campaigns, being able to choose your side, whether you want to go Jedi or Sith. And just overall being able to customize your Force powers as a Jedi, being able to customize your crystal, I think that'd be a great idea. And I would be excited to see that in the game. Because that's pretty much how Battlefront, that's pretty much how, Star Wars The Force Unleashed was modeled by. The second one was not the greatest of the 2 games. It was definitely, the first one was definitely the better one. But I definitely like to see this game have its campaign sort of a model to how Star Wars Battlefront can, man their campaign, and I really do think it could be good. I really hope so. But we're gonna be moving on next to what I want from the game, given that it's probably not gonna have this campaign that I want. So we've known DICE has not exactly had the most long campaigns in the history of the world, and I would like to see DICE. And I keep saying DICE, but I know it's going to be Motive and Criterion working on the campaign, because it just makes sense. I want to see Motive and Criterion make this a long campaign. I want a long, immersive Battlefront campaign. I don't want this campaign to be over in 2 to 3 hours and be like, oh my god, I feel like I just flew through that. I want this campaign to last me maybe 4 to 5, maybe even a 6-hour campaign would be perfect for this game. I think that'd be great. You know, let me have immersive battles throughout the Star Wars universe. Let me experience episodes 1 through 3 in the cinematic way possible, with, you know, every sort of detail possible. I want this game to feel like Battlefront. I don't want this sort of trash bullshit that people call 3-hour campaigns, just putting small things together. I want to be able to play an immersive game. I want to know that I'm in the Battlefront game, and I want to know that I'm, you know, getting the most out of my experience as possible. So they need to make this campaign, I'd say 5 to 7 hours would actually be quite appropriate for me. That would make me happy with their decisions here. I think 5 to 7 hours is quite good. And I'm trying to think of else where I want it here. I just want a lot of customization. I want the campaign to be 5 to 7 hours long. I would like to see a two-sided pick your path campaign, but I can't entirely, you know, make my rules here. But I also want a co-op campaign too. I want to be able to take a player in with me, with my friends. I want to have up to a four-player co-op game would be great. I want to have up to at least 4 guys play with me at one time and playing campaign modes to me. Like, can you imagine just going into a Star Wars Battlefront 2 campaign with 4 players all playing together and like just going through different routes, and you know, like 2 guys would be even good. But like if you can get 4-player co-op together, like kind of like Assassin's Creed Unity did, oh my god, that'd be great. But I would like to at least see a double-player co-op campaign, which I think they should have no problem doing. They should be able to pull it off, just so I can play a campaign with friends and experience it with friends. I think that'd be even better. Because after all, gaming is better with friends, am I right? It's just 100% confirmed. That's the way it's always been, that's the way it always will be, and gaming is just 100% better with friends. But, and last but not least here, I don't want to babble on too much about this, because obviously we know campaign modes are a pinnacle of a video game. It's the key to setting up multiplayer and or any bonus mode that they put in the game. It's very key that they give us the most immersion possible with this game. Like, I want to be like on Naboo, and I want to have like TIE fighters flying over my head. I want to have the Queen behind me. I want to be protecting the Queen from an invasion. It is absolutely just, it couldn't be more, you know, huge as a developer standpoint that they absolutely ace this campaign. And like I said, I would like to see the two-sided campaign, but that seems like it might be asking a little too much. But then again, there's 2 developers working in this game, so I feel like I could get lucky, but I feel like we probably won't get what we want. But that's all I have for the campaign mode, guys. If you guys could share what your thoughts below are on it also with me, and let me know in the comments below what you would like to see for your campaign, your more ideal campaign mode for Star Wars Battlefront 2. And tomorrow we're going to be discussing multiplayer and our extra game modes that need to be with the game. And after that will be, Wednesday will be 2 days away from our DLC. Or not DLC, but we'll be 2 days away from our Battlefront 2 reveal, guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and comment below. What do you want in Star Wars Battlefront 2's campaign? I know what I want. Immersion, and just overall the ultimate, you know, experience. But that's all, guys. Have a great day. See you later.